Our next recipient of the Gold Award is Mallory Lutz. Mallory is a lobbyist at Local Government Relations in Topeka. She started with the firm in 2018 and advocates on behalf of clients in the fields of public education, access to health care, children's health, local governments, and local food systems, working to improve the quality of life for youth, families, and communities. Mallory was previously a park ranger for the National Park Service at the Brown versus the Board of Education National Historical Park. Mallory has served on the boards of the YWCA Northeast Kansas, Forge Young Professionals, the Shawnee County Historical Society and Friends of the Free State Capitol, among other things. She is a 2021 graduate of Kansas Emerging Leaders and a Topeka's Top 20 Under 40 honoree. Her mother, Laura Lutz, speaking on behalf of a large family of Ichabod alumni, said this of Mallory: "We are proud of you and your 100% commitment to making the most of your time at Washburn. Washburn made it possible to fulfill your vision of staying in Topeka and becoming fully engaged in the community." And her colleague, Stuart Little, said this: "You maintain friendly and constructive relationships with our clients and peers. You're skilled, always curious and learning, but also approachable and professional." Her grandparents, Jim and Kathy Mag, said this: "Your caring attitude towards people and your happy nature has contributed to your success thus far. You have focused energy into making Topeka a better place to live and work." Mallory, for your continued success in your career and your service to our community, we are honored to present you the Gold Award. Mallory?
Thank you so much. Before I begin my remarks, I would be remiss if I didn't say that both Corey and I are proud Shawnee Heights USD 450 graduates as well. So not only go Hawks, but go T-Birds. Thank you so much to the Washburn Alumni Association and to all of those in this community who felt that I was deserving of this award. I would like to tell you a story of why this award means so much to me, because of course we historians do love our stories. So this is my Washburn story. Many, many years ago, my paternal grandfather, after returning from 3 years serving in Alaska during the Korean War, was the first in his family to attend college thanks to the GI Bill. His Washburn education served him well in a decades-long career at Southwestern Bell and later in legislative services at the Kansas State House. Fast forward a few years into the next decade, when a young woman from Topeka and a Franklin County farm boy would fall in love here on campus. And it would be an understatement to say that these two people, my grandparents, are a big part of why I attended Washburn and why I credit Washburn with much of who I am today. Some of my earliest memories of Washburn are attending basketball games with them at Lee Arena and waving my blue and white pom-poms. And whether it was summer camp, summer art camp at the Mulvane, or the Dancing Blues dance camp, or attending girls' state in high school and getting to live on campus for a week, Washburn has always played a role in my life. In many ways, it was probably written in the stars that I would attend Washburn, and my one campus visit to Emporia State was subconsciously just a way to make my grandparents bite their nails a bit. But I think what really sealed the deal was a very small group dinner with Dr. Farley, which was loads of fun, but I have to say also terrifying. You're a high school senior and you're trying to impress a university president. Since I have several Jayhawkers at my table tonight, I will not speak ill of KU or any of our state's fine universities. But I believe that not everyone can say of their university that it truly feels like a family. I want to thank the history department in particular for not only providing me a challenging learning environment, but for all of the other experiences. From traveling across the country to different conferences, to encouraging me to go to Canada for archival research for my thesis, which, by the way, was made entirely possible by an extremely generous donor who I'd only met once. A civil rights pilgrimage through the South during the spring of my sophomore year was a pivotal moment during my time here. The following semester, I was able to intern at the Brownview Board of Education National Historic Site, and fast forward to my senior year when I would be offered a full-time position there. But what has meant the most is that the faculty here have become much more than just my professors. They've continued to support and mentor me and provide me with other opportunities that I'm certain I would not have gotten anywhere else. And I don't think it's a stretch to say that some of them have become my extended family. In the 5 years since I graduated, there's been so much exciting change happening on campus. We have our first female president, and I really like the sound of those words. Our campus continues to transform with a new law school and the very exciting news about financial assistance for Shawnee County students. That is truly, truly transformational for young people in this city, and I'm confident it's the kind of innovation and commitment to public education that Ichabod Washburn had in mind when he funded this university, sight unseen no less, nearly 160 years ago. It's a privilege to receive this award. There are so many recent Washburn grads in our community, many of them my colleagues and friends, that are doing amazing things and have a deep love for Washburn and Topeka. So, this is both exciting and humbling for me, and an honor to be recognized this evening with others who epitomize, as Laura said, our university's motto, non nobis solum, not for ourselves alone. Thank you.